I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my, I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my, I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my, I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Good evening and welcome to my Mind Over Matter 2.0. My name is Rick, and let's get the show started. Woo! Man, oh man. Ah, what a day. Another hot day here in beautiful Connecticut. Humidity was pretty high today. Muggy, nasty, sunny, cloudy during the afternoons. But made it through the day. Another day of life. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. Um, let's check out the chat room here real quick. What's up, Albert? What's going on? Christina Terry, my superpower. I can spit water through the gap of. Oh my god. Through my gap tooth in a straight line. Well, I mean, in order to do that, you need concentration. So that's a cool superpower. That's not a superpower. That's a talent. But you know, in all case, that's funny. I need a little chuckle. That was a chuckle right there. It's good. And bring in Albert. Albert.
What up? I can't
Hey.
help it. What's good, Rick?
What's happening, man? I was just laughing at the Christina Terry comment real quick. That was the first time I seen that name on here. And not only that, but the that person's super talent that they can spit water through the gap of their tooth in a straight line. That is like badass concentration. Not a superpower, but it is good concentration though. Good accuracy. Oh boy, I'm gonna light up my medicine so I could get my smoke on. Gotta have my little smoke on. I can't wait till I get my medicine this week. And get some sativa this week. Finally, I haven't had sativa in forever, ever. And I'm gonna be getting some very good euphoric medicine this week. I had to call my buddy in a little bit. He's in Colorado right now, so I'm gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!" Oh man, I'm gonna be coming at you like I'm Chucky. You know, Chucky don't die. He keep coming back. That little dog creeped me out back in the freaking days. Chucky, oh man, I did not like him. I didn't like the fact that he was a doll and the fact that he looked like my buddy. I don't know if you remember my buddy back in the days.
Yeah.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, whatever you do. Yeah, he does. Like, I'm like, no. And then kiss sister, kid, sister, kid, sister. I'm like, no, kiss sister and me. I'm like, no. And then my mom had got my sister, my buddy, right, for the holidays. And I looked at that doll. Oh, hell no. That dog was out of the room in a heartbeat. I was like, that motherfucker looked like Chucky. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust that little doll. That doll he always looked at me. And I was like, why is he always looking at me? And the doll's not even turned towards me and it's like looking at me. I'm like, ooh, like creepy. I didn't like that doll. I didn't like my buddy. My buddy was like my garbage. That's where I went. Right into the dumpster. Oh well, my sister cried. So what? I just didn't like the doll. She could have gotten another doll. Chucky looking ass doll. Oh no 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 no. I didn't like him. I didn't like the my buddy. You could go and look it up on Google and you'll see what I'm talking about. He looked creepy. He was a creepy doll. And back then I was sharing rooms with my sister because we were little, and I wasn't having it. I wasn't having that doll in my room. No way. Sorry, that doll spent a lot of away from me. I didn't like it. But do you have any superpowers you want to share? Be my guest. You can share in the chat room, or if you want to come on to the show and talk about your superpowers, you're more than welcome to come on onto the show. This link has been posted on the chat room, so it's through StreamYard. All you gotta do is click that link, and it'll guide you through what you need to do. and you're on your way to the show. When you come on the show, I will know um, by by the little markings. They'll tell me when someone is here, and I'll let you in, and we'll talk about your superpowers. And everyone has a superpower or some kind of power that makes them super in their mind. And that's what I want to like to talk about tonight. Like, what makes you a super? Like, what makes you super? What makes you? What is your superpower? Like, tell me your superpowers. I from my superpower is I I believe like the gift of sight. Like, I was given that superpower, which enhances my psychic abilities, my empath abilities, and my medium abilities, and it makes me like more open, more clairvoyant, see things, hear things more. Um, I try to help people out when I can with messages that come from beyond. Um, it's kind of special, but it's kind of cool in a sense, because I feel like I can help people, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to help people with my talents and with my gift. And everyone in the world has a talent, has a gift, and they're good at something. You know, it could be good at anything. What are you good at? What is your superpowers? What is your talent? It doesn't have to be only psychic stuff because not everyone's a psychic. Not everyone has the capabilities and the powers that I have. My mine is a little high tuned. Like, it's very clear, very persistent, spontaneous at times. But my gift is like it was hammered into me, and I've been lucky throughout my life to still be alive here today, to be able to talk and share with you guys my story with my life, and to bring you guys a part of my life, and just to talk about it, because I've been through a lot myself. I mean, holy moly. Like, if you want to read my book is exciting. My book is like Indiana Jones on steroids. Is that like hyped up? It's a good story, but it's a good book. I've been through a lot myself, man, and continue to learn and grow as a 40-year-old. I already hit my 40s. Woo, 40, and I only see everything going downhill from here. I don't see, you know, I see things going downwards as far as my health, as far as like my me being alive. I think I'm only gonna be alive for some time, not forever. We don't live forever, but we're all gonna pass. We're all gonna die, and I just feel like my time might be sooner than expected. And 40 years alive, that's a good amount of time. That is a lot of time. Shit, that's more than Jesus, the baby Jesus. Hallelujah. You know, I spent more time here than he did, and yet they envy him, but yet they don't even notice us. So it's like, wait a minute, how come he gets all the attention and we're here and we don't get no attention? Like, it doesn't make sense. We are the gods. We are here now. We're the ones with the choice. We're the ones with the strength. We're the ones with the gifts. We just gotta put our gifts to good use, and share our knowledge and share our gifts. You know, help one another, be there for one another. If you can help, help. If you can't, it's okay. Just you find ways to help in your own way. Yeah, this times that we're living in right now is so unique and so like it's history. Like we're making history in the making every day we're alive here today, on this planet. And like you see all the things that are going on, and you see the world for what it is and what is going through. There's major oil spills happening. There's major environmental risks happening every day on this planet. There's so much radiation in the water and pollution, and yet we just turn our cheek to it, and not even pay attention to their environment. We need to protect and clean this planet and keep it healthy in order for it to thrive and like it's not gonna we're not gonna make it. We're gonna end up being perished because of this, like what's going on with all the radiation and the threats of war and all this fear mongering and attacks, and all this stuff that's happening, like what happened in Chicago with the riot. It was kind of like a riot. It was like a protest, then it turned into a riot, and and looting started happening. People started breaking into stores and stealing stuff. Like, I don't get that part. You know what I mean? If there's a Jesus, a baby Jesus up there, well, then how come he's making these people or letting these people do what they do and like steal stuff and break into stores and continue to cause havoc? Like, why does he continue to let that happen? You see what I mean? It's like, makes you think. We're the gods here. We have to control. We have to control ourselves, our tempers, our way of life. We control. It's all about control, and we have the powers to say no if we, are displeased about something. But we have to do it in a like more peaceful way. We can't cause violence and cause looting and destruction and and hurting people along the way. It's just not good. And then I wonder, where is Jesus when you need him? Where's their Jesus? Where's their baby Jesus? Because all those people, I'm pretty sure 9% of them, I would say 95% of them believe in a Jesus, believe in God, but yet they do bad, but then they want to reward it good, which doesn't make any sense because everything you do in life is pretty much recorded, and it's like, but when you die, it'll be like, this is what you did wrong. Ding, 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 ding. It's like a test. And it's like, oh, you failed. Well, guess what? You're going back. Bye. Beep. And then you're born back into this world again to do it all over again, to to, live this world again. It's just, that's how I feel. I feel like it's a conveyor belt, and then they give you, your score, and if you didn't score good, you come back into the world again until you get a better score, a better life score. And I do believe that reincarnation. Yeah, there's a point of reincarnation. There's those that continue on with energy. There's some that do get reincarnated back into this life plane, and I feel like it's just a cycle because you know it just things keep repeating itself. And if it's repeating itself, that means the system is constantly like there's something wrong with the system, and the system needs a enema. It needs to be broken. The system needs to be demolished. We're not slaves anymore. Only because you tell us we got a job and we work, don't mean we're slaves. And that's what they're trying to. That's the thing. They changed the name to like from slaves. Okay, well, shit, we can't have slaves. Well, what can we have? Workers. Yes, we could call them workers, and then we could have a job for them, and then we'll pay them, and they take care of themselves. We don't have to do it. It's a win-win. I don't have to pay for their food. I don't have to pay for their housing. I don't have to pay for their health. Like they could take care of that shit themselves. I just pay them with like a certain amount, and then they could struggle and try to find ways to take care of themselves. That's fucked up. I think that is messed up. How the hell we go from slavery and now from slavery we're here to this bullshit? Like, get the fuck out of here. And my buddy texted me. I was like, you should join me on YouTube. But I don't know, just the whole story and like the past and stuff. Because how I like everyone has a vision of the past, and I want to hear people's story, like what they think about the past. And you know how they say your past reflects your future. So if you don't learn from your past, you're not gonna learn your future, and you're gonna be stuck in a repeated cycle. And I'm not one to be stuck. I don't like to be stuck. I like to continue moving forward. And it's something. I actually got to do my what's today? The 11th. Okay, tomorrow I gotta. Well, I already did. Oh yeah, I did my renewal for my medical marijuana license. Doing my renewal. I paid my fee, the $150 fee. I paid that fee to the doctor. So they're doing the paperwork and stuff on it. And then I gotta pay another $100 fee to the state. So the state could send me a piece of paper stating that, this is my license. So I could go to the dispensary and buy weed. And I'm gonna be doing that in the future. Be going to the dispensary and purchasing my medical marijuana. Yeah, and trying out different medicines from the dispensary. Right now, I'm just in the process of getting my license renewed. I have an appointment, a video appointment on, I think it's next week, next Monday. I have a video appointment for my license, which by then I'll like everything should be in order, and they'll submit the paperwork and stuff. I know I'm gonna I get approved because I have my license already. So this is just a renewal. But all they gotta do is just put the information in the computer, and then I pay the state $100 for them to send me my license for a year, because I renew every year for my medical marijuana. Medical marijuana. Say that three times fast. Um, I smoke my medicine, but I like to go to the dispensary to get the good stuff, and see what's out there. And in order to do that, you have to be licensed. You have to be a patient. You have to be a medical marijuana patient. And when you go to the dispensaries, then you have your variety of choices. It's like Christmas morning. But I gotta wait a little bit. I'll probably get the license by next month. After turning in everything, it takes a little while, but I should be getting it by the end of the month or the beginning of next month. I'll have my license, and then when I get the license, the renewal license, then I go to the dispensary, and then I get my medicine. They get my eighths because they sell their medicine by eighths, and they're usually, depending on the price, they could be a high, like as high as I want to say seven, like 60 something dollars for an eighth, the highest price, and then the lowest would be around in the 30s. like 30. I gotta check. Let me see if I could check on my phone. Damn, I forgot the name of the place too. I gotta look at it in the map. It's been a while since I've been to the dispensary. It's been a while, but it's all good. It is all good. I just gotta find it. It's no, it's over here. I'm trying to find it. Damn, I can't find it now. Damn. Let's see. I'm trying to see if it's. That's not it. Okay, I can't find it now. Actually, I'm probably in the wrong road. Let me see. No, I'm actually in the right road. Okay, I think that's it. Should be somewhere around here. Let me see something. Gotta look at the map. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to see this thing. Holy shit, I don't even recall the area. I'm like, I don't even recall the area. Holy moly. Well, damn, I forgot the name of the freaking place I used to go to. Um, oh yeah, I remember now. The Healing Corner. It's on East Main Street. Here it is. I'm gonna put a star on that. Save. Put a little heart on it. To the Healing Corner, which is the marijuana dispensary here. One of the ones. There's a few of them out here, and it has a 4.8 rating, which is high, very good rating. I highly recommend THC. People really love this place. Like the flowers are really good. They're delicious. Oh man, they're so like they got really good reviews. Like it's really cool. It's a cool spot, and I usually go in there and pick up my medicine in there. I'm actually gonna check out see what medicine they have. I can't wait till I go to the dispensary again and pick up my sativas because I've been having a hard time finding sativas. They always you see they're having the COVID-19 thing here. Okay, I'm trying to see what. Okay, well, I just want to see your medicine. Where's your list? Let me see here. Where's the medicine list? Here it is to fill up. Can I fill? I wonder if they deliver. I mean, it would be nice if they start delivering the medicine instead of having to go to the damn dispensary all the time. Like they could bring the medicine here, and then you give them the license, and you give them your ID, and they could run it, and then they give you the medicine, and you pay for it. They could do delivery here. All right, let's see some medicine. Let me see it. Let me see. This is the flowers. Man, my neck is hurting. Flower. Let me see. I bet they got a bunch of sativas. Flower. Doesn't matter. Yeah, strain. Let's go with sativa. Sativa. Here we go. Uh, $33 for an eighth. Um, Let me see. The highest I see here is $35 for an eighth. Actually, $40 for an eighth. Mm. I hear crickets. I don't know why I started hearing crickets. Citron. I gotten this one before, I think. $33 eighth for a half O. Let me see. A quarter. 64. An ounce is 240. 28 grams. For 28 grams. For 14 grams is $124. 28 grams is 240. Man, it's not. It's okay. It's not too bad. I need some euphoric stuff. I need something that's like good to. It's uplifting. I need uplifting medicine, not medicine to put me to sleep. I like the sleeping medicine at night. When it's nighttime, that's okay. But in the daytime, I like really good medicine to keep me up, like keep me like focused and keep me going. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a upper. I don't need a downer when it comes to medicine. Like medicine's important if you get the right medicine. And I just think that sativas is good for the daytime. It's very uplifting. Um, Sometimes you can find some hybrids that are like that. They're uplifting, and then they have their indicas that are like more downers that make you feel more relaxed. But for me, I need something to like keep me going, keep me motivated, especially in the morning. Wake up in the morning, I want to be freaking like I want to be energetic. I don't want to drink coffee in order to get that. I need to be up and going. Let's see here. Hmm. Just looking at a report here out of Tennessee, state trooper allegedly rips off man's face mask as he's recorded pull over. That's in Tennessee, coming out of TMZ. Seems like an officer tried to have some kind of major power trip and went face to face with some guy, and he wasn't accused of any crime or anything. But then the cop allegedly pulled the face mask off the man's face. And why would you do that? This world is being so divided. This is the divided states of America, and to the republic that it only stands for. One nation under what God? I don't know what God they're talking about. Like all the time, it's like under God. Like okay, what God you talking about? Because there's a lot of gods. So which God are we like we're praising to? Really don't know. Hmm. It's here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, what's up, Albert?
It's
And just here chilling, just hanging out. People are crazy. I don't understand how people are getting so close to freaking bears. There's gonna be an incident one day. A bear's gonna end up killing somebody.
yeah, because you're in their territory. It's given by nature unto them. And you're
Hmm.
going hard, doing something you're supposed to be doing in nature, and you get punished by nature. I think the oldest bear is Bigfoot.
Hmm. Now I think I talked about this the other day on my show about the kid that got arrested and they put the handcuffs on him from Key West. Well, now the parents are suing the school and the city because they scared the kid for life
Wow.
because he was behaving bad. So now the parents are trying to sue the school and the city. You know what? No, that's discipline. I don't think you should be able to sue for that shit. If he's being bad, I mean, I would have gave permission to the teacher and knock him in the head.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how good is your jab? Is it really good? Okay, I give you permission. Because if I get him, I'm gonna whip his ass.
Yeah, if I'll give my son a fucking Reggie.
I'm like, you're gonna get jabbed. Boop, right in the head. Wow, pretty weird. Wow. Hmm. The world is crazy. I'm telling you, a lot of people are gonna die. Lots and lots and lots and lots of people because they think people now think they're better and they think they're invisible.
Yeah.
And I just feel like this is gonna be really bad. There's gonna be a lot of deaths, and people are hoping for a vaccine, and they're gonna be highly disappointed when that vaccine doesn't work because it's rushed. But there's gonna be a lot of people dying, man. Lots and lots of people. Like I see like a million people in the United States, like because we gotta remember the numbers are not so much. Even if you think about it, they're like, oh, there's 160,000 people dead, right? But then you start thinking of the grand number, 326 something million people that live in the United States, and you only have 160,000 dead. That's not even a million dead. That's not really, you know, a really terror crazy, impactful way. That's why the president is acting the way he is. That's why but they want people to protect themselves with the mask and stuff because they want to slow down the spread. But people are not listening and they're doing whatever they want. So the spread is going to continue to happen. You know, and that's how a lot of people, the ignorant people are going to perish because of it. Because they don't believe, or they think it's fake or whatever. I don't think back in like in 1918, when they had the Spanish flu, 1917, they didn't, it was taken serious. If you go back and look in history, and you see school classes were put outside. They had tents where they separated the kids and they did all their classes outside, and they didn't do the classes inside schools. Like they took a very high precaution towards the viruses. And now we're facing it again, another big virus, and yet we're doing like we don't know what we're doing. Like we're acting like this has never happened before. Like, come on. Like history repeating itself, and you have to pass it. And right now we're failing, but the numbers are low. It is low. Even the death count is on the low side. And the cases, yeah, it's climbing up, but it's on the low side. I have a feeling that it is going to climb up. It's going to climb up, and it's going to kill millions of people worldwide. And just once it starts mutating even more, because remember this virus is airborne, so that means this virus could you could spread this virus to anything or anyone. And what I mean by that, you could pass this virus to animals. You could pass this virus to your dogs. You could pass it to your cats. You could pass it to your rats. You could pass it to your whatever pet you have. Like, this virus is airborne. And the problem is that this virus can mutate. If it gets into another animal, and then let's say someone comes over, hey Julia, how you doing? Oh, you want to pet Roscoe? Okay, Roscoe. Roscoe comes and starts licking your face and coughs in your face. Oh, and guess what? Now you're contaminated, and you have a mutated virus inside of you. Now what? You're gonna go to your home, pass it along to whoever your friends are, because you're not gonna know that you have the virus right away, because it takes a few weeks for it to kick in. And then on the third week, after you contaminated the whole town and everything, then you start feeling like shit. And then that's when things start going crazy. And yet you contaminated the whole town. You went to the supermarket, you went to the bank, you went to the post office, you went to the church. Hallelujah, baby Jesus. You went shopping, got your nails done, hair done, looking all glam and everything, and now you feel like shit. And then you pass that virus amongst everybody. Going to the gas station, coffee in your hands, grabbing the pump, filling up your car, not even wiping your hands. Trust me, people do this all the time. They cough in their hands, and then all of a sudden they'll grab the gas pump and then start pumping gas. Oh, so you think the handle doesn't have germs now? Everyone who didn't like wipe their ass correctly and didn't wash their hands, well, all those germs are in those gas pump handles. You think they clean those handles all the time? No, they don't. You be having some Dirty ass handle. Be handling some dirty ass handle putting gas in your car. You'd be better off keeping a box of gloves in your car, and every time you go to the freaking gas station, you put on a glove. Just put on one glove. You could do everything with one hand. That way, a box of gloves, a 50-50 count of gloves will last you 100 count. So you get 100 uses with a box of 100 of a 50 gloves. You multiply by two, with one hand. So it'll last you a very long time. You don't want to touch those handles. You don't want to touch certain things, especially if you're going into the gas station. Like, please wear gloves. It's like wear a condom on your hand. Wear gloves on your hand because a lot of people are not clean and they don't really wash their hands, and they go and they start touching the handle, and they pass the germs onto those handles, and then people forget and be like, "Oh, I gotta put gas," and they touch it and stuff, and then next thing you know, they're touching their lips, and they're like touching their face, and you don't think the germs are gonna get into you? Yes, you know, just please wear gloves when you go to the gas station. That's all. And if you're gonna go inside the gas station, just all you need is one glove on. Open the door, walk your ass inside, pay the gas, and then that's why when you come out, you just use the glove, the hand that has the glove, your dominant hand, to do everything. And if you're gonna use their credit card outside, you're still gonna want to wear a glove because people touch the keypads. People, the same keypad you touch, other people touch too. The same people that don't wipe their ass correctly. So, you got to think about it that way. Sorry to tell you, but you got to think about it that way. The people that don't wipe their ass handle the same gas pump as you do. You could be clean, you could be like all, like you're clean, you're good and everything, but then the person who was before you using that same gas pump, he wasn't. He's not clean. He's contaminated. He maybe has the virus. And he was scratching his ass and wiping his mouth before he touched that handle. And he touched the keypad because he decided to use his debit card. So he started touching the keypads. And then he selects which gas he wants, and then he grabs with his dirty ass hand and grabs the pump and puts it in the gas tank, and start pumping. And instead of like putting the little tab, no, he holds the pump throughout the whole time. So his germs is constantly passing on to the pump. This is how the virus is spread on surfaces. You know, this is this is a little bit worse than the flu, ladies and gentlemen. You know how the flu, it kills a certain amount of people and stuff. This virus out right now is a little bit worse than the flu. So yes, a lot more people are gonna die, and you know, I think this is a test to see how fast they could get a vaccine, up on the market and able to like fight any germ. Because remember, I think this is a dry run to see how fast they could, you know, get a vaccine and be vaccinated against an agent that's like attacked or thrown against you. So I think this is like a big worldwide test. I think Russia announced that they patent. No, I think it's a patent, or they have a vaccine for the virus. So it would be nice to if they were to share the information to the world so they can compare to their studies, you know, and see if there any closeness on Because I feel like this should be something that should be helped worldwide. Shouldn't be secret. They shouldn't have a secret or hold a secret and be like, yeah, we know we have the vaccine and we have all the information and we're not going to tell you. Like, there's already a billion, like, from other countries. I think it's like 23 other countries are ordering a billion vaccines to be sent to their countries when Russia's ready to like mail them out. Like, other countries already purchased a billion vials of the vaccine. The United States are still in phase three under trials. So phase three, I mean, I think it's just being rushed. I just think it's just being rushed because, like, we don't know how long this vaccine is gonna be good for. Is it a vaccine that you gotta take it every like other month or something? Because how what like they don't know how strong that medicine is, how long it's gonna last. They're not testing it. They're not giving it its time to test. They're trying to like super rush it and hope it sticks. It's like throwing it's like get a bread, right, and you get some mayonnaise and you put it on the bread, and then you throw it on the wall, and then you hope that it stays, but it doesn't. And I just think that they're just rushing that. They're just rushing too fast, way too fast. And the only way they could properly test it is on animals. That's the true reason. Yeah, test it on monkeys. Yeah, test it on animals, mice, rats. All those they test them. They give them the virus, and then they get sick of the virus, and then they give them the injection, and then they see what happens and stuff like that. And that those studies take years. Those things that you can't rush. That you can't rush a rat to like it just takes time. And I just feel like things are just being rushed, and you know these companies that are now doing these medicines, they just want to be exempt from being sued if anything goes wrong with the medication in people. They want to be exempt from being sued. So like if you die from it, like from the injection or whatever, your family can't sue. And I think that's fucked up, you know? But that's just crazy. I just think that people it's just people don't take things serious sometimes. When they when things are presented right there in their face, they still don't take things serious. No, it's I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. This world is just it's just a weird place, man. It's a place with distraction. Always a distraction, always a block. You know, you always gotta have to prove yourself to the world. You gotta always gotta prove, and it just doesn't make sense because it just doesn't seem like it's I don't know. I just think the world is just a weird place right now. A weird place. And this world could be better, so much better. It could be so much better. It could be like it could be Wonderland. It could be like everyone could be helping each other. Everyone could be like living free, eating free. Like everything should be free. Life should be free, but it's not, and it sucks that it's not free. It sucks that we have to live life the way we do now. You know, it's like you gotta pay for your freedom. You gotta pay to live. You know, your superpower, the power of having to pay bills. You know, power of money. You don't have money, you could be end up being shit out of luck. You know, you can end up being horrible, like bad, not good. And I think that money is the root to evil. It's all evil. It's helpful, but it's evil too. You know, it's bad. It's not a good thing. And I feel like that that's not gonna get any better, man. It's not gonna get any better. I got my friend give my money. Get my friend give my money. Oh man, I'm almost done with this joint. I got like a little piece left. And on this show, if you can see in the bottom and the descriptions, it says open talk, two joint show. What's your superpowers? Question mark. To donate to the show, there's the PayPal information. All you got to do is highlight it, copy, and put it into your search, and it'll go to me. It'll find me in PayPal. If you go to PayPal, that's my mind over your matter. That's the show's name is the PayPal name. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. But that's the link right there. Oh man. Let's see here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine, neighbor? I remember Mr. Rogers, listening to him when I was young. Mr. Rogers. He had a wild imagination. I think that dude, like Mr. Rogers. To be honest with you, I think he was on drugs. Like, just like not just because like the way everything, it seemed like he was like on drugs, but he wasn't. He was a cool, clean guy, and he was really into his work and into like helping and stuff. He was one of the good ones, Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers been around for forever. I grew up with Mr. Rogers like towards the end of his like his run because Mr. Rogers been on I think since like the '60s. That dude's been on forever, and I remember seeing some of the shows in black and white, and when it turned color, it was like awesome. Mr. Rogers. That was a P. That was on PBS. Used to watch Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street, and Mr. Rogers. My parents used to put me to watch sometimes. I just thought Mr. Rogers was just like I don't know, he was just too perfect. The dude always put everything in his place. He always like he was just such a neat freak. And I was like why is this guy so clean? So like he's so put together during a show. It's just crazy. I'm almost done with the first joint. First joint. It's about an hour and 4 minutes. I should be done in an hour and yeah, 4 minutes because I'm almost done with this one. Yep, done. Nope, 104. Yeah, for one joint, 104 an hour for it, and that's like point 0.5 grams. Because when I roll my joints, I roll them into point 0.5, anywhere between point 0.5 and point 0.8 or 0.75 um on my joints when I roll them up into like little cigarettes. They look like little cigarettes. I have a filter on it. I use raw papers, organic papers. I use the raw organic tips and paper, and it's really good. It's good for what I um for my medicine. I roll it up. I have a rolling machine. I use a King roller. It's called King Rollers. It's a big rolling machine I have. I had the little one, but the I gotta call the company because I want to see if I could send it in so I could get it repaired or get the leather portion of it redone because it crackled and it's messed up. I want to see if they would like if I have to pay to get it repaired or would they do it for me for free because like it fucked up. That's not my problem. Like it dried out and it's like it got crackled like the leather part of rolling. The small one messed up. The big one is still good, and that's where I've been rolling my joints on. And I kind of like the big one because it gives me more hand space than the little one. So if I get the little one sold, I might be putting my little one up for sale. My little roll machine, and I'll probably like throw in a couple of packs of raw organic wraps and tips. So you can do your tips, yeah, you know, and we'll play, you know, try to get someone to buy it. If someone wants to buy it, they can buy it off of me and sent it out. I got a lot of like cool little gadgets and stuff like to sell and stuff like smoking devices and stuff. They're like pretty cool. Like I have this one machine. I see if my friend would like buy it. I think he probably would. He'd be like, "Oh shit, that's just funny." Like I think he I think I have because I have my volcano too, and my volcano is like badass. It's like when you heat up your medicine and you fill up the bags and you fill it up with medicine and then you start smoking it. It's really good. Really, really good. It's like clean medicine too. It's clean smoke. Like you don't have to worry about paper or tips. Like nah, all you do is you fill up your bag with your marijuana, and when you use the volcano, you put the temperature you want, and then you put the timer, I guess, on it, or no, you just hit it and you keep it on until it fills up. When it's filled up, then you stop the machine and then you take off the medicine like from the machine because it's still hot on the top, and then you pull out the tip and then you plug in the mouthpiece and then you smoke and then you smoke your medicine and it's delicious. It's clean smoking. It's very like I'm gonna try it here on the show when I get my license renewed because I want to go to the dispensary to get some more medicine. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the dispensary, get some sativas and stuff like that, and then I'll smoke it. I'll smoke it on the volcano. You guys can hear me, like you can hear me, because I'm not gonna turn on the cameras. The cameras is not gonna be ready until October. October is when I come back. Gotta make the comeback in October, and hopefully then I'll have enough hair to donate. Hopefully, because I really want to cut my hair. But hopefully then I'll have the studio ready, like the production area ready.
I want to step up for a moment, Rick.
And okay, and the studio area is gonna have different like tappers up, and it's gonna look really cool. Like oh, I want to like change it up, change a little bit, move things around and make it look a little different, and the lighting and everything a little different. And yeah, I'm trying to figure things out as I go. I'm learning. Um, I just really think that I could do this. I could make something happen. Like make it cool. You know, I can make it cool. I just trying to figure out how or where I want to do this. That's my next thing because I'm trying to figure out how or like really like how I want to do this because I could move like I want to move that but over there in that corner so I can get that out the way so that frees me up space. It's just I'm just thinking already because my room is really big. I have a really big room, which is great. It's like, but when you're thinking of how you want to put it, it's kind of like you get a little overwhelmed. You're like, oh man, not again, not with this shit. But I was thinking how I want to set up my room, and I haven't really thought of a way yet. Um, I don't know how or where I would put my bed because summer is gonna be coming up. Like it's almost like we're gonna start going into the fall soon here, and I'm trying to think of how if I would move things around, like how I would do it, where I would do it. Um, Trying to figure out like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could put my if I put my bed over on this side. I mean, my TV's gonna have to go on that side. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem when I start thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know, because I kind of like the setup the way it is, how it is now. I just move other things out the way. I have to have people do it for me. I can't do it. It's too heavy. My furniture is way too heavy. But I tell the maintenance man, like the maintenance here, and then they do it for me. So it makes it a lot easier for me to like get things done. But I'm like, because I got my bed in here, I got my TV and my goody stuff and my couch. I got a couch in here. It's a recliner couch too. It's electric, which is pretty cool. It has like the center console. It has like you could put your drinks in there, and you have the console in the middle. You can open it up, and you can put your remote controls in there, or your books, or your medicine in there, like your weed. Hell yeah! But I covered it up. I covered it up with some coverings because of the cats and stuff. Because of the hair and shit. So I covered it up. So it's brand new. It still has its tags on it too. So whoever, if I die, whoever sells it, they could get easy 1,000. Like that recliner there costs a few couple of $1,000. Like close to like I think it's like close to like $3,000 or something like that at one point. And it was super awesome because like the way it reclines, you can sleep on it. And I was thinking like visitors if they come and like if they're gonna sleep, like I have to have some options. I'm like, fuck, I don't have no extra beds or any of that shit. I was like, fuck it, get a recliner, and they can sleep on the fucking recliner. And then like I have a one of the bean bags, big like long bean bag that you can use it for sitting or for sleeping, and I could have a max of 3 people at a time here. That's it. And there's a weight limit too. Can't be over a certain weight on the recliners. But no, they're real comfortable. Like you can sleep on it. I slept on it before. And I knocked out. I was like, it was really comfortable. Really, really, really comfortable. Time to light up another joint. Wah, wah, wah. For the 2 joint show. It's one. I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, and we're gonna keep it going. I'm the only one talking because it's my show, my Minority Matter 2.0. That's what's up. And I'm here gonna light up another joint. Hey, I'm good. I could talk to myself. It's just like it feels weird because it's like it's to myself, but it's like me talking to like it's kind of talking out loud, like how you just think, you just thinking out loud, and you just talking what's on your mind. I just lit up my second joint. I can't wait to have my sativas. I want my euphoric feeling. I want to feel like I'm high and I could touch the sky. That's what's up. We need good medicine, and Remember, all plants are different. They're not the same. It's like, oh yeah, I smoke weed. Oh yeah, yeah, I smoke weed too. But y'all don't smoke the same motherfucking weed. Y'all smoke different plants. All the time is something different. You guys don't stick to the same plant. You stick to whatever they offer to you. You know, you got to know your plants. You got to know the strength. You got to know what it does to you, what's the effects, what's like, you got to know this information. And I always research my medicine before I even smoke it all the time so I can know what it does, what it's capable of. You always do your research on your medicine before you smoke it. You can't just smoke, oh yeah, I'm going to smoke weed. And, yeah, I'm just going to buy it from the street, not knowing what the fuck it is. Sometimes they lace that shit with fucking roach spray and shit. It's like, fuck that. Or they put some fucking shit in it and it plays with your heart and it gives you like panic attacks. I had that happen to me once. I got pissed because that was some fucked up weed. I was like, dude, don't give me some fucked up weed because that's fucked up. I don't got time for that shit. Shit almost gave me like it felt like I was having a heart attack and shit. Give me some fucked up weed. But I've been smoking for a long time. I've been smoking for a long time, and it helps. It does help. It helps with the anxiety. It somewhat helps when I'm smoking. It helps with the anxiety. It keeps me. That's why I do my show. I'm always smoking in my show because like I don't want to be on my show like without smoking. I feel weird. And then I have anxiety and I just get like stressed a little bit and I don't feel too good sometimes. And I just when I smoke, I feel more under control, more relaxed, more open minded, like I'm more chilled out. And I could talk to you guys, while I'm smoking. Like we're chilling, like passing the smoke. Pass the smoke. Pass the smoke. Pass the smoke. Pass the smoke. Like yeah, yeah, yeah. And it is what it is. The world is going into chaos and we're just witnessing it, We're just witnesses at the moment. Um, Something with the Pope came up in my head. I saw the Pope. I just saw something like about like the Pope or something. I don't know what was that. It was like a flash, and it was like I saw the Pope, and then it went away as I was talking about something happening. No, sometimes that's how it shows me. It shows me pictures and images of certain things, and then I have to figure out like what it was about. Why did it come out like that? There hasn't been a good Pope since John Paul II. The Pope now, you don't even hear about him or nothing, nothing. You know, like I remember growing up in Florida, and John Paul II was going to Miami for services and stuff, and that was the first time he's ever traveled to Florida to Miami, and there was people like crazy from everywhere coming to Miami to be there to be for like to see the Pope. And I remember watching it on TV, and on that day it was raining. And it was raining and the sun was out too. I never like I remembered it now. Hmm. But the church is just it's as worse as the world and or as our government is. It's not any better. We've been suckered. We've been used. We've been used and abused. Our world has been one big figment of your imagination. Everything's been lied to, deceived. We've been double crossed, crisscross applesauce. um, it's I just had a song play in my head. Boys to Men song. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That's the song in my head. It was a. I knew it was like. I was like, wait a minute. I hear this song in my head just playing right now. It's just pretty cool, I guess. What's up, Albie?
Alright, man.
What's happening?
I'm alright.
I'm here smoking my second joint.
Uh-oh.
So it's not a sativa. These are the one I'm smoking. These are like heavy indicas. So this thing's just gonna make me sleepy.
Yeah.
Nah. Tomorrow I gotta go to the pharmacy to pick up my medicine, and
Okay.
that's it. I gotta pick up my medicine, and it's tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I gotta do my show in the morning. That's what's up. I gotta wake up early. I'm gonna try to. It's hard. It's not easy, especially with my body and the pain I have. I wake up tired. I don't charge like everybody else. My batteries stay low. Where's Max? Where's usually when I say that, Max usually pops out. He's like, "You gotta drink that. What was it like? Um, I forgot the name of it. I have some. Damn it, I forgot the name of it. It's water, but he puts it in. You can put it in gold. You can put it in silver. You can put copper, and then you run it through some electricity and the water. It goes like it gets. I guess the some of the minerals and stuff gets into the water, and then you drink the water. Things like Kaleidos silver or something like that.
Yeah.
But he has his own that he makes and stuff, and he has like he showed us the other time. Remember?
Yeah.
He came on my show and he was just showing like the gold one, the silver. It was pretty cool. He has like gallons of it. He was like, "You wanted to send me some." I was like,
You
he was
talking
like
about that liquid stuff drink?
the water.
Oh.
It's a thing that Max does. If he comes in here, I'll tell him to show us again.
Oh.
he's gonna get on my case about it too. So I might as well just get out of the way since I'm talking about it. So I'm waiting for him to pop in. Okay, he usually pops in. That's another thing. I don't know if Max has Zoom. I'm gonna ask him so that way I can add him to my list. I'm still doing the comparison between StreamYard and Zoom, and I still hear echo when I talk. Let me come out and come back in because I can hear the echo myself. Okay, hello.
Hello? Let me see if I have a problem.
You can hear me okay over there, Abby?
I can hear you, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you see the echo went away.
Oh,
It's weird. That's the thing about StreamYard that I find weird.
yeah, I think it's mostly because of the web servers I'm using.
I don't know. It's just weird. It does that echo shit sometimes, and
Hmm.
it's just. And then I get out and then come back in and it's gone. I'm like, what the fuck? So that's the thing that I'm not liking about StreamYard is their sound. It's really not good. Zoom is still. I still have Zoom. I still use Zoom. I'm thinking that I might just stick with Zoom.
I like Zoom a little better myself.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking
mean,
about it because it's more. I don't highlight, I don't do like, like here that you could show stuff, and then you could like click here and it shows that, you
yeah.
know, what's good, Rick, and then you can take it off. Like that's cool, yes. I kind of like that and everything, and then you could put banners. I'd never used a banner here before, so we could practice. Let's practice.
All right. I think the basic version is gonna have it's gonna be a little
Let
bug.
me see. Just like a banner that you could put up. So I could create a banner that
Yeah.
says, let's see if it works. I can make it scroll across the bottom and then add banner.
Hmm.
And then I can show. Lies, all lies. Let me see. This is pretty cool. This is exploring time. I'm trying to see, just explore, see the system because I haven't even tried it yet, and I never do it during the day because I'm usually sleeping.
Hmm.
But this is time to like nobody's here anyway, so this is like practice. Let's see. Ha! Look at that. Welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter 2.0. See, that's pretty cool. And then you could create your banners. You could create your own banners. And
Yeah.
then here I could do this too. So I could do that. I could change here, or I could create a banner that says,
Yeah.
let's see here. Let me add the banner, see if it happens. Then I could go like this. Albie is awesome.
Hey, you're awesome
It
too.
says, "Welcome to my Minority Matter 2.0." So I could do that. I could take it out. And if I wanted the banner to stop, I could take it out. Then I could put this one back on. Let me see. I could do some branding too if I wanted to. I like that.
Hell yeah, that is fucking sweet.
You could do that in the beginning of the show. You know,
Fucking great.
I think that's okay. Have overlays too. Live with StreamYard.
Yeah.
We could load this bitch up with logos. StreamYard duck everywhere. I'm gonna duck this thing up. We could change the color. Oh shit. You're like, what color I'll be?
Any color, man. That's pretty
Fire. We could go black. Go
good.
lime. Color purple. That's a nice color. It's a baby blue. But for my show, let's see. You got orange, like burnt orange. You got like a redder color. Yellow. And they show like breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. It has the yellow. And then be breaking news. We could do like super red. And then black. Black Lives Matter. You could do like that. Okay. Learning. I'm learning. You got the greens. Some weird orange colors. And then red. You just go like this and like ting 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 ting. All right, that's a good color right here. And let's take out this duck. I don't want that duck there. Let me see something. How do you add overlays? Okay, I heard a sound. Oh, so I get it from my files to add overlays. Okay. That countdown's pretty cool. Okay, so let me get out of this. This is branding number one. Okay. Let's take that out. Let's go to the banners. Let's go back to the brand. Let's take this off. Let's change this color. Let's make it more of a darker color. And that's it. I think I can stop the scrolling. Let me see. So I can stop the scrolling. So so it'll be like that. Welcome to my Mind Over Matter 2.0. And then I can make the Albi scroll. There you go. Oh, just learning. I'm just messing around, still smoking my medicine and learning StreamYard. You can change the color of the branding. And I have to debate what color to put it.
I think you do the same thing in Zoom, but you have to pay for the features.
Just do it black. I don't want to do it too black. I want to match it with my black on my screen. That's good. I can take this off. If I want, I can make it scroll. Hide, edit, scroll, save, scroll. I just feel like after a while, I get sick looking at the bottom scrolling because I get seizures and shit. So fuck that. No scrolling. We just keep it to Welcome to my mind over matter 2.0. Let's see now. Welcome to my mind over matter 2.0 with Albi. And as people come, I can add them on here. Add the name. You know, what I have to do is like a little comma, and then add another name, and then comma, add another name for people who do come in the future. I just add them on. I think it's pretty cool. That's a cool thing. Very nice. Very nice. I think that's the only thing that's like pretty cool about this program, I guess, is that you can explore and you can add banners and stuff like that. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Still smoking this medicine, man. What happened to your medicine? No medicine?
No medicine, man.
Damn, man, that sucks. When I didn't have, you had, and now I have, you don't have.
Yeah, that's
That's fucked.
what it is.
That's messed up.
It is.
I'm still smoking away on my second joint, and I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Tomorrow's another day in paradise. Tomorrow, oh, I hear that song in my head. Phil Collins. Just another day, you and me in paradise. Phil Collins, such a good singer. He's gonna die soon. I've been seeing his death. Phil Collins, great, Great singer. Like his music. All his music is really good.
I try to be a musician.
You try to do what?
I try to be a musician.
Magician?
No, a music person.
Magician? Oh, okay, yeah. What, you wanted to sing?
I want to play vocal, like instruments like clarinet. Then I went to the piano. Then I went to the guitar. And then
Mm.
try to sing instead.
So you like
Didn't have the ambition.
you like playing the instruments then?
Yeah, I like the guitar more better than wind instruments.
Sure. I tried to play before. I tried never tried the piano. Never tried it. Never called my attention. Um I played I mean it was just weird. Even back in the days, like I remember in elementary school, now it's coming back as a video. Holy shit. Here we go. It's like a movie. I remember music class when we had music class and we would pass like the instruments. Like I would end up with um like this thing that I have to like hit it with I don't know, it's just a weird like tool, like a weird instrument that and I kind of like played it. I forgot the name of it, but then like it was just like music class was just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just a weird class. I remember it too. Like, oh, I remember walking in and sitting down and everything, and we sat down the by the alphabet of our last name. So I was sitting in the back row because my last name starts with a R. So, but it was not too bad. Let me see something. Oh Lord, angels cooking.
yeah. I see I'm making chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli.
Yeah, I got a message. Angels cooking,
Mhm.
making chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Shit, damn. Wish I could eat. I wouldn't sit. I see. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be there like and cook. Like my body hurts too much to like want to stand there and cook. Even if I sit down, my body still hurts. My back still hurts.
Yeah,
I still believe my therapy should be 3 days a week. It should be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
mm,
Right now, I get it 2 times a week. Let's see here.
yeah, yeah.
I'm about halfway in my joint, so I'm still going, chugging along. I was just checking out some news and stuff on my phone, see what's good, what's going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. funny, 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 funny. The 6ix9ine character. You know the 6ix9ine, the one that looks weird with the color hair.
Yeah.
He had a bizarre accident at his home.
Wow.
He went downstairs to grab a bite to eat around 3 in the morning, and he tripped over his 1 year old French bulldog, Poppy, and he injured himself as he tried to break his fall.
Wow.
He got his hand got caught on the stairway like banister, and then he broke pretty much broke a bone in the back of his wrist.
Wow.
So he felt a lot of pain, and he didn't know if his wrist was broken until later in the morning. He woke up and it was still hurting. His hand was still hurting really hard. So they went to the doctor, got some X-rays, and revealed a fracture in his hand. So his dog tripped him up and broke his hand. Poor thing. Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't be chilling with your dogs like that. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful around your dogs.
Like about to ship. Wow.
Yeah. Oh boy. Imagine. Let's see what else we got here. Truth and me. What's up? How you doing? Use brief work. Okay. How you doing? Hope everything's good. We're just here chilling, relaxing. We just went through some StreamYard testing here, and just checking out some of the little programs that we got here to highlight during the show. Still getting used to StreamYard. Uh, Kamala Harris is going to be the running mate to Joe Biden.
Uh-oh.
You got to do her numbers. You have to do her numerology numbers.
Yeah.
Because if they don't reelect Trump, that's what we got. You know.
Yeah, it's sometimes when, depending what you do throughout your damn day, you get so damn tired for some reason, man.
Yeah, that is funny. I just saw something funny in the news. A woman is stunned when her new driver's license came back with a picture of an empty chair.
Fucked up.
She freaked out because it's supposed to be her in the picture, and they sent her the license. It was a picture of an empty chair.
Fucked up.
It's like it's like damn, you turn into a ghost. It's like, how can you show like for identification if the face is not even shown?
A glitch in the matrix, man.
That is so funny, though. That is funny. That's a good way to laugh, though. It's just it's hilarious that they can make some kind of mistake like that, and during this time of craziness with the virus and stuff, it's good to have a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here reading here. This is funny. Her boss, right?
Yeah.
Thinks it's funnier than anyone. I was at I was at work Friday, and he pointed to the chair outside of the office door, and he was like, "Oh, I thought this was you. I waved at it this morning," and I was like, "Thanks." Oh, shit, that is funny. If I get my license like from the state in the mail, and then it's just a chair, and I'm not on it, I'll be freaked. I'll be like, okay, so how are they gonna identify me? They're gonna be like, this is not you in the picture. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I'm not even in the picture. Oh boy, let's see. It says here Russia approves COVID 19 vaccine. International scientists aren't so sure. Wow. That's coming from ABC News. Let's see. Okay. Well, imagine she becomes president one day. I don't know. Trump is already attacking her. Trump is already attacking her.
Well, so,
Yeah, I'm just looking at the news here and smoking my medicine. Let's see.
oh,
Hmm. I'm just reading the news real quick about the Blue Jays. Buffalo, New York. Okay. So they're going to be a home team in Buffalo, New York. But the Blue Jays is a Canadian team. That's the problem with this virus. This virus is like messing up like major like sports teams, especially teams that are like Canadian teams that play here in the United States.
yeah.
That's an issue. They don't want that travel back and forth, and they could bring the virus back to the country. Yeah, that storm that passed by yesterday that hit Illinois and Indiana and stuff.
Yeah.
Seems here it was like two dead and hundreds of thousands without power after a windstorm batters U.S. Midwest,
Oh,
and that the ratio in the Midwest traveled 770 miles in 14 hours, flipping trucks and smashing trees. Oof, that's wild. And that's coming from Guardian USA, Associated Press.
wind is so powerful.
Yeah, and it's invisible too. It's invisible and it'll knock you on your ass. But Putin does claims that Russia has developed the world's first coronavirus vaccine, and says his daughter received it. Like she's she's a test monkey
Oh God.
to the virus, to the vaccine.
Yeah. I think a major epidemic is going to hit us worse than the coronavirus. Yeah,
Let's see here.
but that's all you need because they'll mutate into, have a worse thing on human. That thing. I think the coronavirus been manipulated.
Mm,
'Cause I think we were born with the coronavirus.
just reading up on some stuff here real quick. Mm, okay, I'll just read some articles. Mm. I don't know Chinese. Trump says if Biden wins, you better learn how to speak Chinese. Wow. I don't know. Trump makes himself, he's just making himself look bad. It's like he's setting himself up for failure.
Yeah,
Like he's doing it to himself. It's like he doesn't want to be president, but it's not like he doesn't want to quit. He's just like kind of like just
yeah. Trump needs to get together. He has Biden in his corner. I mean, on my back, he has Michael Pence in the corner, and they need to get along and work out things together.
you know. I know there's supposed to be a meteor shower this week. Sometime I think it starts tonight. It's the peak of the meteor showers. Go look outside, go check outside. You can see meteors. They come and hit you
How
right in
about
the head. They come hit you right in the head. Like, boom, get hit with a meteor.
that? Michigan fucking set shit on fire. Yeah, I gotta get my ass together too.
Come on. Let's see. Oh man, another day gone. Time is going by so fast. I don't know. For me, it is because I spend my sleeping. I woke up late today and stuff, and it's like everything's just been going by so fast. Like time is going by fast. I don't know. Time is an illusion, right? That's what people say. I just feel like it goes by sometimes a little bit too fast, and sometimes it goes by a little bit too slow. I'm reading an article here. It says, "This is the way the universe ends, not with a whimper, but with a bang."
Think the Big Bang has started this shit?
Meaning that something big could happen out in the galaxy and it could just destroy everything.
Wow.
Us, we're just a little rock, man. We're nothing. Compared to everything else out there, man, we're not even a pebble. You know what dirt is? Like all the dirt. Well, you grab a little piece of dirt from your plant, and that's us. That's Earth.
Wow.
That's what we are to the galaxy. Like something big happens out there, and we won't even know. We won't even know until like once it's too late. And it's gonna be not in our lifetimes. It's just gonna be like it will happen, and everything just like poof, just blows up. Because imagine the galaxy. If you think of the galaxy in your mind, how far, how deep you think this galaxy is? Where are we going? Where are we traveling to? Like, where are we traveling to? Where are we headed?
Well,
Like,
we do drift through a wide portion of space. I mean, we're living in a multiverse, so we're going from one space to another in time. It's like a time continuum or something like that.
because space is like the galaxy and everything out there. We only know very, very, very little of what's out there.
Yeah.
Like 0.00000000000 maybe 1% we
Okay.
know. And there's a whole big, like, this galaxy's like, and it's hard to open your mind that big. And there's a lot of life out there, but they don't want to tell us. There's a lots of life, different areas too of the galaxy, not just in one area. It's like all around. There's life. Yeah, we're not the only ones with just life. We're not that special. Come on now. We're
Yeah.
special, but not that special. There's life everywhere. Other like I could see them. There's some that are like us, like humans looking, and then there's some that are a little off, like in their color and their pigmentation. That's all.
That's true. Yeah.
But there is life out there, lots of life, different languages too, more different languages. But there is lots of life out there.
Yeah.
We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones. They just don't tell us because this is a prison planet. It's not for you to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe that. You know.
Life always finds a way, though. You know, they're already planning. They already have like DNA and um like stuff to like if they need to repopulate, the world and stuff like that. Like they have already stuff out there already in space in case something happens that they can still repopulate.
Yeah.
They have seeds, they have seed banks in on Earth, but they also have seed banks in space. They
Right.
have a very big seed bank in space. It's much better. It's vacuum tight. The seeds hold better in space. They just don't tell the people. They tell the ones that yeah, that we have a seed bank and over here, and it's like it's melting and it's falling apart. Like what? That's what we have to survive on. Something that's melting and falling apart. Our
Okay.
seeds aren't there. No, they have seeds that they sent up to space. They have a lot of stuff they sent out in space. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. They continue to send up. Every time they shoot up in space, it's not only a satellite. That's all they're sending, or a rover. That's all they're sending. Come on, they send a lot of things up there. Crazy shit. I can see it. Never a straight answer. It's all never a straight answer. They put up
Yeah.
more things up there. They put up spy satellites. They put up weapons. There's already laser weapons up there. Lasers. Sharks with lasers. Like Austin Powers. I want the sharks with the laser. Got sharks with the lasers on their heads. But yes,
Mhm.
space. There is a space race going on, and they are weaponizing space.
Yeah, I've been knew what you were gonna put up there. Space Forces of Progress and try to make sure that nobody gets off the planet.
Well, they're weaponizing it.
I
They have
think they
they have
let the
lasers.
moon.
Yeah, they have lasers up there already that they could take out anybody at any time.
Yeah. Pro- Project Blueprint. I mean, Project Blueprint. That's what lasers are just kind of hard to see, and that's what.
They could just take you out.
Yeah. And that time when
Mhm. And how I
when
know
they
that's
that
you,
struggle secret.
and how they know that it's you, they know by your cell phone. They'll know because from up space they have um, lenses that can see the ground. Like they could even read the serial number of a dollar bill from space.
Wow.
They could read what's on the stamp. Like if you had a stamp that has like things written on it, they could tell you what's written on it from space. They could read if you open up a book and you face it up in space, they could read the book from up there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they have a weapon that could take your ass out? It's like boom, and just take you out.
Yeah.
That's the future wars, man. It's all gonna be like space wars. That's why we have a new branch of the military, Space Force. You have to say it like that. You can't say it slow. So every time you say that Space Force, you have to say it fast. Space Force. You have the
That's right.
Yeah. You have the Army, the Navy, the Marines. You got your Coast Guards, your reserves, your Air Force, NASA, and your Space Force. Space Force. And it has to be like that. Space Force.
Maybe we got a commercial on about
They already
Space
have a flag. They already have a symbol. You saw the symbol of the Space Force?
Not really.
It has a triangle in it on the flag. You haven't seen the flag yet?
No, I'll check it out later.
Yeah, look it up, dude. Shit's getting crazy.
Yeah,
I just feel like there's things that are gonna be happening, and everything that I'm seeing in my visions is coming true. So better know how to swim. Better know how to swim. For me, forget about it. I need to get something with a floating device. I need a floating device. I can't
I
swim.
learned how to swim in high school. I was on a swimming team.
Yeah, I used to swim. Yeah, I used to swim when I was a little kid and everything, and swim. I was good at it. But like, um, I don't know, cause I see the tsunami and I see these red lights flashing, and I just like see a tsunami. I hear a ring in my ear, on my right ear, like trying to penetrate inside my head from my right ear. It's not a signal, some kind of signal try to get into my right ear. It's like they're trying to silence me. That's crazy. I'm almost done smoking. I got a quarter of a joint left. That means the show's gonna be up at 10 p.m. So that gives us about 2.5, almost 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I don't want to make it too late, too much long, because my neck starts hurting, my back hurts, and I'm like, when I start getting to this time frame, I'm like smoking my joint, and I want to enjoy my joint. I don't want to like enjoy the pain and stuff in my, at the same time. And I took my medicine too, and I'm still like hurting. My neck still hurts.
Yeah,
My neck still has issues. I still have a lot of issues with my neck. It's just not good. Not good at all.
yeah.
And I got a lot of pain in my neck. But hopefully things could get better. You know, hopefully in time things will get better. That's all we can hope for.
Well, because the world is changing. The world's putting on taxes.
Hmm. You know how many big bangs there is out there? There's so many that happen and we don't even know of.
Oh, bunch
Planets running into each other. Things like that's happening, but we don't think of it because we don't see it, and it's not happening to us. But it's happening to other civilizations, other people, and those people are doomed. They just die. They try to send out messages for help, but many people don't understand the messages or understand the frequency, and help never arrives. It's like if something was to happen here in this planet and we needed help and we reached out to the heavens for help and we were sending signals out for help and nobody comes for us. Same shit. What's the difference?
yeah.
You know, if we need help here, who's gonna help us? Like if the whole world needs help. Who's gonna help us? Who can we call for help?
Those that live amongst us, those that live on earth.
You know, we're trying to reach out to the galaxy for help because there's other galaxies have done this before. They reached out for help and they sent out a signal. And it's for those who are able to intercept the signal and read it is able to help. But you know, we're so far away from everything. It's just incredible. Let's see something.
Yeah.
I think irreversible something talking about space. We're here talking about space. Um, Something happened to the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico. Suffers damage from broken cable. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Okay, I'm just looking, just reading through the article.
Yeah, it's difficult to manage life on your own if you're not educated enough or exposed to enough, you know. A lot of people see that weaknesses in people and they take advantage of
hmm I'm not sure if they wanna, because this thing created a big damage on the in Arecibo, like the where they used like it suffered damage on Monday, and the dish is pretty much broken.
it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna put the money to fix it or to do something. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's funds they could do it and stuff like that. It's just more of an excuse not to do it, because that's something that should be fixed. That's humanity. That's now an area now we can't use to monitor space. So now it gives them an excuse to do other shit. Because that satellite right there used to look out, and it was a good satellite from space, like from the ground in Puerto Rico. But
Yeah,
now the satellite's down, and who knows if they're gonna get the funds in order to fix it because it suffered major damage.
mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's just nuts. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
You see, this is a question that I have myself too, because like, due to like, if you're due for a dental checkup, right? Should
Yeah.
you consider postponing that cleaning? Like, you should consider, postponing that cleaning for a while. I'm like, yeah, because of the virus, right? It's like, holy shit, everything's like this fucking virus, man. It's like you can't even get your teeth clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like you're risking, exposure and shit like that. And, who knows what the hell is this invisible shit is? It's all invisible. We don't know what the hell it is, man. It's just crazy.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then there's this dwarf planet series. Is an ocean world with sea water beneath surface. Mission finds. So they have a satellite that's like into this dwarf planet, and they discovered that there was ocean water. It was all ocean water, and beneath, it was like solidified, but it was water inside it. So it makes you wonder if this planet got hit by water and knocked, the Earth, and because I think Earth was a rock and made a bowl of water, just like this, like dwarf planet hit the Earth and brought more water into the planet. Because no, the only thing that's just weird, and I find weird, is just like how Mars doesn't have water, and there's signs of water in Mars. That's for sure. You go to the poles and they have ice. They have um, but Mars used to have water. And Venus, Venus back in the day, it was kind of like a paradise place. But then the sun just started getting too hot, and party needed to go and leave. So they reached out to the stars, and they knew Earth was nearby, and people just left in mass. They left in mass. I feel like people were just dropped off here. That's why we have so many different races and so many different faces. Like for real, it's has to be because like why everybody is so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So who's ready for Robert Patterson to play from vampire to a bat? How you go from a vampire to a bat? This dude
I
went
think
from
they should.
Twilight. He went from Twilight to I'm Batman. I'm Batman. You know how Batman talks? He's like, I'm Batman. He doesn't talk normal. He talks like a different voice. So it's like, I'm Batman. I can't even do it. I'm
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's gonna do it. He's gonna be like, I'm Batman. I gotta know you're not Batman, homie. You're Twilight. We know who you are. Sprinkle. Let's see your shine. Where's the sun? Because you know in Twilight when he's in the sun, he starts sparkling. He turns into Glitter Boy. He does. He turns into Glitter Boy in the movie in the Twilight series. When he's in the sun, he turns into um I don't know. He turns into a Glitter Boy. When I saw that part, like in the movie, when he started shining and stuff. I was like, okay. Oh man. But let's see how the movie goes. He would have been a better Robin than a Batman. He doesn't look like a Batman. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm almost done smoking, and we got 4 minutes left on the show. So that's all good. See, James came by. James LaCour Jr. What's up? How you doing? Just here smoking, looking at the news on my phone. I just noticed the text there on the chat. But we're here chilling, about to wrap up the show. Just looking around. But I'm almost done with my medicine and want to chill out, relax. Hmm. Weird signal I got here on my phone.
Yeah.
Web server is returning an unknown error on my phone. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Well, this doesn't work.
You
I was just here reading the news real quick about the Trump and stuff because President Trump, in his first on camera remarks about the new Biden Harris ticket, says he was a little surprised that Joe chose Kamala Harris to be his running mate, given her very poor primary performance, but said she was his number one pick to face off against. During a White House briefing Tuesday afternoon, shortly after Biden announced Harris as his VP nominee, Trump lashed out against the Democratic senator. The president referred to her failed 2016 presidential run. Damn. So there you have it. It's going to be interesting. I want to see them debate, though. I hope they have debates. Because that's what makes it more interesting is the debates when they start fighting against each other. And Trump gets all crazy. Because he good with that TV talk. But I am done smoking and it's 10 p.m. and the show is up. I say thank you to everyone who came by. I appreciate it. Thank you, Albie, for coming through.
Welcome.
Boys, I'm out for the night. You guys have a good night. And I'll see if I can wake up in the morning. Let's see what time I wake up in the morning. When I come on the show, that's, you guys know I'm up. If I haven't come on, that means, damn, Rick's having a hard time in the morning. So, by the time I come on, I can't guarantee a certain time because depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I am done and I am out. Thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate it. I try to keep the show short, but 2.5 hours is a pretty good amount of talking. So, I hope you enjoyed me talking to you guys and you guys listening. I try to make it enjoyable as possible and keep the narrative going. So, with that said, this is my Mind Over Matter 2.0, and you have a good night. And I will see you guys on the flip side.